What's the moment you realize someone was pretending to dislike you for your own benefit? My best friend since middle school suddenly turned ice cold junior year. We used to text constantly, hang out every weekend, share everything. Then overnight, she became distant and dismissive. It started small. She'd take forever to respond to my messages, give one-word answers, or leave me on red completely. When I'd try to make plans, she'd say she was busy, but then post stories hanging out with other people. The worst part was how she'd roll her eyes whenever I mentioned my boyfriend or make these passive-aggressive comments about how I never had time for friends anymore. I was completely confused. Sure, I'd been spending more time with my boyfriend, but that was normal, right? I tried harder to include her, invited her to group hangouts, even asked if I'd done something wrong. She just shrugged and said we were growing apart. The final straw came during lunch when I sat at our usual table. She literally looked at me, grabbed her tray, and moved to sit with some girls from her art class. I sat there alone, humiliated, while half the cafeteria watched. That's when I knew our friendship was over. I spent months eating lunch in the library, feeling like I'd lost my closest friend over nothing. Other friends tried to include me, but I felt so rejected and confused. I kept replaying our conversations, trying to figure out what I'd done wrong. The isolation was brutal. I'd catch myself reaching for my phone to text her about random things, then remembering we weren't talking anymore. Senior year started rough. My boyfriend had been acting weird all summer, being secretive with